Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Here's a reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. To throw, Richardson. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Richardson on 3rd. And once again, they can't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Milton now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now it's Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, Milton. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now, Milton. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's Dotson on the catch. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Richardson
now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On target to his man. Oh, he loses the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Cowboys with their first shot inside the red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Caught near the pylon. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
McLaughlin. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. It's taken in by Lomadunze. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. They send him left out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing now from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Fits it through the middle. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw here from Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game in analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 15. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, here's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Richardson to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Richardson now. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings are gonna have it! And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I gotta admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's Cook. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson back to throw. This one finds Taylor. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. That throw behind his intended target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds a seam. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's Milton. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now a give running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the well again. Gets to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision. Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Move to the right. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw, Milton. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has it down close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. To throw, Richardson. Able to find Dotson here. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is an old school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. Has a lane inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 3 on the game. It's now 2nd and 12.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Milton to throw. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion left. Richardson on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They send the tight end in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. Forced out to his right. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Milton. Looking right, and he finds him. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, some trickery here on the return. And look at this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw here from Richardson. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch and keeping those feet in bounds.
All right, one more snap to play here. They motion a receiver left. One final shot here. Taylor makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Dallas.